Hello everyone. In today's video we are going to discuss about active voice and passive voice. This is the video for standard 9 subject English, and today's topic that we are going to discuss, that is active voice and passive voice. In our previous video we discussed about the present continuous tense. So continuing that point, active voice and passive voice, today we are going to discuss about one more tense, and the name of the tense is present perfect tense. Present perfect tense. I hope that you know what is the structure of affirmative sentence of this tense. Let me tell you here: subject plus have has plus past participle of the verb and then other words. Now for the same tense, how do we make the passive voice? So firstly I am going to give you the structure for it, and then after we will discuss some sentences. So let us see the structure, how to make passive voice of this particular tense. In the very beginning, as you know, in order to make passive voice, what we have to put, that is object. Then after containing to the object, regarding to the object, we have to add have or has. It means if plural object is there, you have to put have. If singular object is there, you have to put has. Then after you have to add been. This is quite necessary thing. Without been, your answer is considered as wrong. Then after past participle of the verb form. Then after by, and at last we are going to put the given subject. Whatever subject, I, you, he, she, it, whatever that is given to you, we have to put that thing. So this is the structure for making passive voice. Now let us come to the examples. Number 1, I have just written stories. I have just written stories. So firstly you have to find out subject or one object. I is your subject, stories is your object, and have plus just plus past participle is there. It means this sentence is of present perfect tense. Now as you know, we have to put object in the very beginning, stories. Then after have or has. Here stories plural form is there, that's why we are going to put here have. Then after we have to put been plus past participle. Now the past participle is already been given here, that's why we have to write the same form, but before that you have to add this one, just. Stories have been just written. Then after by and subject I, so I will be changed by me. So this is how you can make the answer. Stories have been just written by me. Even if you don't write just, that is also considered as right. Second one, let us see the negative sentence. I have not or I haven't spoken these words. Spoken these words. As what we have done here, let us do here. Firstly we have to find out the object, that is, you can say that these words. Then after subject, that is I, and you can say that verb with past participle, that is already given here, that is spoken. So now let us change, but keep in mind one thing, that this is a negative sentence, nothing to do here. Firstly put the object in the very beginning, these words, then after have or has, now plural is there, that's why have, along with have or has you have to add not. If a negative sentence is given to you, it means have not or has not will go along. This is the main thing. These words have not been spoken by me. This is your answer for negative sentence. Now third one, let us see what to do here. I am going to take an interrogative sentence. Has somebody knocked the door? Has somebody knocked the door? So here what we have to do, suppose if this kind of question is given to you, in the very beginning you cannot put the object. Why? Because this is interrogative sentence. So what you have to put, that is has regarding to the object. Okay, if your object is given in singular you have to put has, and if your object is given in the plural you have to put has. Has, then after the object, the door, after this you have to put been. Has the door been, then after the past participle of the verb form knocked by, then after by, and at last you have to put the given subject. It means somebody, and don't forget the question mark. Has the door been knocked by somebody? Now one more, that is also interrogative sentence, but starting with what? Sorry, starting with who. Who has written this essay? This is starting from who. If any interrogative sentence starting from who, whatever tense it is, simply in the very beginning you have to put by whom, then after you have to put object by whom, then after you have to put has, then object this essay, then after been, and at last you have to put the past participle of the verb form. By whom has this essay been written? Let us see the another one, starting from what. What have we bought from? What have we bought from the market? So if this kind of sentences are given to you, what you have to do, simply in the very beginning put the given question, whether it is what, whether it is where, why, when, or how. These are the particular question that will go along. Okay, what, then put after then after you have to put has been, what has been bought, what has been bought by us from the market. from the market. At last question mark. Again I am going to repeat it. In the very beginning, if the questions is starting from what, where, why, when and how, at that time the structure is like this, nothing to change. In the beginning put the given question what, then after has been or have been regarding to the object. What has been bought by us from the market. Now from the market is considered as other words. So this is how the changes will take place here. Another one, suppose if your question is starting from why, at that time what you have to do, let us see. Why has she taken, why has she taken science stream? If this kind of question is given to you, in the beginning put the given question itself why, then after has or have, then take the object science stream. Why has science stream, then be add been, then past participle taken by subject she, it will be changed by her, and at last you have to put the question mark. So this is how we can solve the passive voice sentences. You have to see whether in the given sentences the subject, verb and objects are given or not. Then after decide the tense. If you are not able to decide the tense, from which tense it belongs to, it is quite not possible for you to give the correct answer. So firstly, find out subject, verb and object from the sentence. Second step, try to give the proper tense, or selecting by selecting the tense you have to put, or you have to make the structure like this, and then after you can write you can give the right answer for the given question. So step by step, if I give you the steps what to do. So firstly, very simply I am going to summarize it. Firstly, number 1, find out subject, verb and object from the sentence. Second, decide the tense. Decide the tense. Third one, after this, think of the structure of the passive voice, and finally you will get the answer. And the main thing, always do write the past participle form of the verb. That is the main thing. So this is how you can solve active voice and passive voice. I have attached a worksheet here so that you can get some more idea regarding this tense. Today we complete this video, and we will meet soon in our next video. Thank you.